Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Jyoti Mandala. Welcome you all to the video lecture series on the course Unity 3D. In our last video, we had a detailed discussion on how to download and what kind of software is required for us to proceed with the Unity projects. So I had a detailed discussion and what kind of softwares to be installed and what are all the steps to be installed. I hope you all have followed that one and made your system ready to proceed further. So before proceeding, if you have not done that one, make sure like you have watched the previous video and come back to this video to understand what is Unity user interface. In this video, we are going to understand in detail about the editor and then what are all the different layouts we have and how can we customize the interface as per our interest. Let's proceed. So once you complete the installation process of Unity, you can see two icons available on your desktop. One is Unity Hub and the other one is Unity. So you need to select this Unity Hub, double click on that one and it will open this page. This is the place where all your work projects will be displayed. So it will show what all the installations have been done. If you want, you can add new softwares also, but in future, if required, I'll tell you. Now let us start creating one project. Make sure like you have signed in. So to add a new project or to create a new project, you need to click on new project. New project. Click on that new project. Now, as we are going to create 3D objects, so select 3D built-in render pipeline option. Select this option. Now, coming to the left hand side, if you scroll down, by default, the project name will be given as my project. You can rename it or you can change the name, whatever name you want to give. So, as an example, I am giving the project name as sample. Now, here there is a location. You can change. By default, one location may be displayed for you. You can customize, you can change wherever you want. You can create one folder and you can save there. So you can change this location. Now leave this one as a Unity Cloud organization and then connect to the Unity Cloud. Now click on the create project. Now once you click on the create project, it will take some time to creating your project. It will always depend upon your RAM speed. Always it is suggested to have a minimum of 16 GB RAM so that this Unity takes a lot of space. So to make it even more faster to work, so it is suggested to have 16 GB of RAM. So it is taking some time. It takes some time to open your complete editor. So this is the default layout of the Unity, which is displayed, which is made up of multiple windows. So you can see here, this is the scene window where I am moving my mouse. This is a scene window which gives by default two objects available on the scene. For your understanding, you can increase or decrease the size of this window, scene window. This is our scene window where we are going to work. So by default, only two objects are there. One is your camera, the other one is your light. These two objects will be added by default onto the screen, onto your scene. Coming to the left hand side of this area, you will have a hierarchical space which lists all the objects in your scene. You can observe here the camera and directional light, two objects are there in our scene by default, so they will come in our hierarchical window. These two objects are added here. Now coming to the left hand side, you will see an inspector window. Now this inspector window is used to show the properties of a particular object. Now, as of now, nothing is shown. But if you want to see the properties of a particular object, go to the right hand side, select one object. I will click on directional light. You can see the inspector window is showing all the properties that are belonging to the directional light. As per your requirement, you can change the values and the properties of this directional light. In future, you are going to understand in detail about these properties, how to change as per our requirement. Now, if you come left to this left side of this inspector window, here you can see a game window. If it is not visible on your screen, go to the top of the scene. Here you can see multiple tabs available. There you can select game and then this window will be visible. Now this is the window where it shows whatever your camera is seeing. Now whatever your camera is seeing, that will be shown. This will be the real part which will be shown in our virtual reality. This is the scene space where we are working, and this will show whatever your camera is seeing. Okay. If you come down bottom of your screen, you can see one tab called projects. Now this is the place where all the objects that could potentially be required in your scene will be available. You can see here in your projects, there is an assets folder, there are some packages available. So all these objects which may be required in your scene will be available in this window. Next one is the console. This will show all the errors or outputs of your program. If you want, you can clear. Just know I have done that one. You can pause errors. All these options in future, you are going to explore them in detail. If you go to the top of your screen, you can see a menu, file, edit, assets, game object, component, services, window, help. So this will help us in enabling multiple options as per our requirement. So any window can be enabled or disabled by using the options available on this window. I will be going in future, we are going to understand that also. So this is a default layout. I hope you all are clear with the multiple windows available on your screen. Now, you can change this layout. This is the default layout. If you are interested in changing the layouts, you can do that. How can you do that? Go to the right top corner. You can see a layout option is there. I'm highlighting with my cursor here, layout option. If you click this down arrow, you can see 2 by 3, 4 split, default, tall, wide, multiple options are there. Let me show you one option 2 by 3. Did you see how the layout has been changed? This is your scene area. This is your game window. This is your hierarchy window. Earlier in the default case, the hierarchy window was on your left side of your screen. This is the project. This is your inspector window. So like that, if you go, you can go with 4 split. Again, if you want to come back the default, you can click on the default. You can come back to your default layout. So these are all the different ways of having your layouts. So let me go to the 2 by 3 layout. You can also customize the 2 by any layout. Suppose this is a 2 by 3 layout. You don't want your hierarchy window here. You can drag that one and you can place any way you want. This is called as customization as per your requirement. You can increase or decrease the size of the windows. You can have floating windows also. You can have, see, here the window is floating on the scene window. You can have like that also. So different ways of customization is also possible as per your requirement. So this is in detail about your user interface of Unity. I hope you all are clear with the interface. So in future lectures, you are going to use this interface and proceed further. Let us all meet in the next lecture. If you have any doubts, feel free to ask me in the comment section. I'm very happy to help you. Let us all meet in the next lecture. Until then, thank you.